Hey guys, it's Classic Gal 96. I know it's been a while since I've last done a whole video. That's because I hadn't really collected a lot in 1 month, but since I've been saving a lot of money lately, I decided to go on a really huge movie spree last month. So this title is going to be my huge haul video, DVD haul video for January 2019. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I got, and it's quite a lot too. Half of these are westerns, so yeah, because I love westerns. I've been getting into them as well. So some of these, or most of them, are going to be cowboy westerns, whatever you call them. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the Blu-rays, because Blu-rays are my favorite. Yeah. And my first one is the new Halloween, which is supposed to be Halloween Returns. I love this movie when I saw it in the theaters, and I actually got this when it first came out. I got it for the full price, but I was so excited to get this. I've been wanting to rewatch it again as well. I think I had it for like only a week, so. The next one is a John Wayne movie, and that is True Grit. This is the western that John Wayne has won an Oscar for, and the only one, surprisingly, that he won an Oscar for. I've been wanting to watch this before watching the remake, so yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that. And this is another film I checked out this year and I loved and decided to get it on Blu-ray, and that is Hell or High Water, which stars Jeff Bridges, Chris Pine, and Ben Foster. This is a modern western, like let's say westerns in the modern times. This is really, really good. I loved this movie. Haven't opened it yet, but I've watched it and I loved it, so. And this one is like an 80s action-y type. Sorry, the sun's like blue around my face. So this is like an 80s action-y type movie I've been wanting to check out. It's a cult classic too, and that is Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell. Yeah, I'm quite into the 80s action, like let's say Aliens, Terminator and all that, but this I'd love to check out, so that's why I got it. And this is a new release, just like Halloween as well, and that is Bad Times at El Royale. It has basically a few of my favorites in this movie, actually. It's got Jeff Bridges, it's got Dakota Johnson, who's the granddaughter of Tippi Hedren and the daughter of Melanie Griffith. So yeah, I've been looking up reviews for this movie, and apparently it's done really good, so I decided to get it. And this one is a Quentin Tarantino movie. I love Quentin Tarantino movies, and that is Reservoir Dogs. I think it's called, yeah, Reservoir Dogs or something. And yeah, this has like been on my list for a while as well. I love movies like Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained, The Hateful Eight and all that, but I have not seen this one. Oh yeah, and also what was it called? Indigenous Bastards or something? Yeah. Yeah, so I've been wanting to check this out. I love his work. And for the last Blu-ray, and that is a Clint Eastwood movie, and that is Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Hang on. Focus. Yeah, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, which also stars a younger Jeff Bridges. I've already watched this movie, and it's pretty good. It's like one of those, I don't know, like a modern western too, but set in like the 70s and stuff when the movie was made. So yeah, that was a good movie. I enjoyed that a lot. Alright, now the biggest pile ever, and that's my DVDs. Oh. Yeah, and I've got 3 seasons right here of a show I've been wanting to get into lately, and that is the Deadwood series, which is of course a western series I've been wanting to get into. So there's season 3, season 2, and season 1. Oh my gosh, I've also been getting into Western shows as well, and I heard about this show and I was like, oh, I guess I want to check this out too. I recently watched Godless, which is a Netflix original miniseries, and that was awesome. Excellent miniseries. If you're a Western fan, you have to check out Godless. It's awesome. And I'm gonna start watching this maybe this week or something. But yeah, looking forward to watching that. I'm sorry if the camera is not focusing. It's because the sun's like right there, and the glare is coming from the covers. So yeah. Anyways, I'll continue because this is quite a lot. I've watched this just yesterday for the first time. That's another John Wayne movie called The Searchers. I think by far my favourite John Wayne movie, just in general. This is a really, really good movie. If you haven't watched it, if you're a classic Hollywood Western fan, please give this a watch if you haven't seen it, because it's amazing, awesome movie. Especially if you love John Wayne too. So, I guess a lot of Western fans will love John Wayne, so please watch if you haven't watched, because it's excellent. And this is like a really late Christmas present. I've mentioned it that I was getting this. I didn't get it till like a couple of weeks ago, and that is this Clint Eastwood 4-disc collection. It's got like High Plains Drifter, Play Misty Film, which is one of my favourites from Clint. Just those type. I'm trying, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to show you the movies that's on here. If you can't see it like that, that's all I'm going to show. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, yeah. That 4-disc collection of Clint Eastwood. He's like one of my most favourite actors of all time right now. And this is what I've been wanting to check out for a while. Another Western set on a historical figure. And that is White Earp. I've watched Tombstone with Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer, I think what his name was. And yeah, I've been wanting to check out this cowboy. This actual real life cowboy. And it's a pretty long movie too. I've been wanting to watch it. I need to find a really good time to watch this movie. It goes for like literally 3 hours and 10 minutes. So it's like, I need a good time to watch this. I'm going to be really looking forward to it. I think White is my favourite historical cowboy figure, I think. My most favourite. And this is a movie that Clint Eastwood directed, and that is Changeling? Yeah, Changeling or something. This girl is played by Angelina Jolie. Yeah, I always thought this movie looked interesting. It's set in the 40s, no, the 20s, sorry. Kind of looks 40s, I don't know. Yeah, so it's set in the 1920s, and yeah. Oh. I've read up on this before, and I thought it looks interesting. Plus, my favourite actor directs this movie, since he's a director as well. Does really good movies. Yeah, this looks really good, and I'm excited to check that out. And this is Road to Perdition or something. Sometimes I can't read, you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, but this is a movie with Tom Hanks and an older Paul Newman. This actually just randomly came out of a shelf, and I was looking in the DVD stores. I brought out a box set, and this happens to like fall out. And I actually looked this up when I was reading the back, and it sounds really good. Plus, I checked the reviews as well, and apparently it's a classic. So it's like, I think I should buy this. It's also got my favorite actors in it as well. So yeah, that's the film right there. And this is a Western, but it's actually an Australian movie, and that is The Proposition. I thought this looked interesting because it's actually made in my country, and it's a Western too. Got good reviews, so I thought this sounded good. This sounds really annoying. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. So that's it. And this is actually a documentary miniseries type of thing, and that is on the American West. I've actually got another documentary box set of the Wild West, but this is the one I've been wanting to check out my mum was actually watching this series recently on TV, and I've been wanting to check it out too. Plus, it has like some Western actors interviewing it, and Robert Redford's the executive producer as well. So yeah, it also talks about Wyatt Earp and Billy the Kid, Jesse James. And I think it actually talks about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid as well, which is actually one of my favorite historical figures to study on and stuff. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking that out as well. And this is actually a Out of Africa movie, and yeah, it's got Meryl Streep and Robert Redford in it. Robert Redford's actually one of my favorite actors as well. I like him quite a lot. Yeah, so that's Out of Africa. I've been really looking forward to watching this movie as well. That's why I bought it, of course. And another Western, that is Palooza, which is quite a recent Western actually, when it came out. 2008, like 10 years old type movie. Yeah, so that's Palooza. And this is a Paul Newman movie, and that is The Lefthanded Man, which is another Western. I actually quite like Paul Newman Westerns, actually. Butch Cassidy, the one he starred in, Robert Redford, is like one of my top 5 favourite Westerns of all time. But I'm looking forward to checking that out. Paul Newman's one of my favourite actors too. And here's one I've already watched and that I really, really liked. It's a Western. It's The Ballad of Lefty Brown. When I saw it in the stores, I thought it was just like a random Western that looks really good. And it was quite cheap too, so I picked it up and I actually loved it. Had a pretty good redemption story to it. I don't know, just that kind of stuff, but it's really good, really good. And this is actually a John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart movie, and that is The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. A reason I actually picked this up is because John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart are in a movie together, and they're kind of my favourite actors and Western actors, so I wanted to check this movie out. It's still wrapped in plastic. And this is a Gary Cooper and Jean Arthur movie, both of my favourites, and that is The Plains Man, which is like a 30s Western movie. It's black and white, so I got this second hand, so I thought this looks really interesting. And this is War Arrow, another Western with Jeff Chandler and Maureen O'Hara. Maureen O'Hara. And yeah, I thought this looks really interesting. I think it's some romance movie or something. And this is another another Western, like I said. Quigley Down Under, which is in a shooter's pack collection thing. Yeah, and I love shooter westerns, so yeah, I thought this looks really good. Plus, it has an actor in it that I'm really interested in, so yeah, I got that. And this is another Jimmy Stewart western here, and it's The Man from Lara Mail or something. Yeah, Lara Mail or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, yeah, so that's the DVD, of course. Yeah, I gotta do this quickly because I'm reaching a lot of minutes here. And here's a Randolph Scott one, and that's Rye Lawson, one of the ones I've been wanting to check out. One of the westerns I've been wanting to check out, sorry. So yeah, Randolph Scott, very nice. And here's an Audie Murphy movie, and that is Gunsmoke. One of the westerns I've been wanting to check out. I love Audie Murphy, so yeah. So that's the back. And this is an Audie Murphy collection set, which comes with 7 of his western films. I've actually just recently checked him up, and I don't know, I really like him a lot. I think he's one of my top favorite western stars, so I'm really looking forward to checking these films out. I've only seen like some of these films. I like him a lot, so I got this collection there. So that's it for my DVD collection, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I think I literally spent nearly $300 on DVDs plus Blu-rays as well. I went a bit crazy. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, and I'll see you in my next video.